There are details in One Piece that don't look important at first. Panels you scroll past, cover stories you forgot, moments that feel disconnected. But Oda doesn't waste ink. And every once in a while, you go back and realize there was something deeper here, hidden in plain sight. And I think Oda may have revealed the hidden truth behind Imu, the Holy Knights, and even the creation of Devil Fruits long ago. And almost nobody caught it, because the answer was hidden in Enel's moon cover story the whole time. It looked like a random side story, but what he actually found was a record of an ancient civilization, a race of winged beings, advanced technology, and something even more important. They weren't just using machines, they were creating them. Looking closely at the mural, these figures aren't just standing around doing nothing. They're operating on these automation, opening them, working on them, almost like they're trying to replace life itself. Not building tools, but building beings. Now jump into the present. We see Vegapunk researching lineage factor, the blueprint of life, creating artificial green blood that can replicate paramecia type devil fruits that we've seen implemented in the Seraphim, artificial Zoan devil fruits that we have seen him created by replicating Kaido's devil fruit. Although he considered it a failure, it was only a failure due to it being a pink color, which everything else was basically the same as Kaido's devil fruit, which shows that he's come a long way with this research. I don't think this is random. This is a pattern. The world didn't invent this science. He's basically rediscovered. Now looking at Emu, everything feels off about this character. Not just mysterious, but unnatural, unstable, like something that doesn't fully belong in a human body. And then we get to the Holy Knights, and suddenly we're seeing mechanical elements, a metal heart, abnormal structures. That's not symbolism. That's design. Putting it all together, the moon civilization was experimenting with artificial life. That science evolves into lineage factor, green blood, artificial devil fruits, and at the very top of that system, I do believe stands Nerona Emu. Not a machine, not fully human, but something in between. A being engineered from multiple bloodlines, multiple races, possibly even multiple abilities. A perfect creation, you could say, but one that might not be stable, which kind of explains everything. The strange transformations, the unnatural presence, the almost glitch-like behavior that we seen Emu shown when he arrived on Elbaf. I do believe Emu doesn't feel human, because Nerona Emu might not be. What if the moon civilization didn't create robots? What if they created the first gods? Because if this is true, then Enel didn't just find ruins. He found the origin of the very system controlling the world. He found the science that created artificial humans, replicated powers, engineered weapons that may have started on the moon, and eventually led to the creation of Emu. And if that's true, then we're not just watching the end of One Piece unfold. We're watching the consequences of something that started a very long time ago. But that's just a theory. So let me know what you think. Did Oda hide the truth on the moon all along? Or am I just connecting dots that never should have been touched? And yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, just drop Cloud3 in the comments to let me know that you made it here. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for more theories that are coming. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day, week, and month. Peace.